guys, how is everybody today? It's a beautiful day outside today, isn't it? It's 70 here in Kentucky, 70. And I gotta show y'all. Here I have a sweatshirt on and a pair of shorts. That's how I roll, y'all. I mean, gotta be comfy and you gotta stay cozy, right? So I'm gonna get a head start on supper, and the first thing I'm gonna make is Blake's favorite casserole. He loves this. It's corn casserole, and it is so easy, y'all. Anybody can do this. It's gonna take me 5 minutes. 5 minutes to stir up in my bowl. First thing you wanna do is preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Get you a casserole dish, spray it down with some Pam or whatever you wanna use, I don't care. So, to my bowl, we're gonna add 1 box of Jiffy cornbread mix, and I buy the honey one. Gives it a little sweetness. Can't go wrong with it. My husband loves Jiffy cornbread, loves it. He likes it when I make it in muffins. I try to make fritters out of it, and it's just not as good instead of homemade buttermilk fritters, you know? So to our 1 box of Jiffy mix, I'm gonna add 1 can of whole kernel corn, and it is a 15.25 ounce, and a can of cream style corn. So that's 2 cans of corn. To that, we're gonna add, I'm trying to juggle in here. I'm gonna add 1 stick of melted butter, and this is real butter, and it's Champion butter. Yes, I found some. Once you Challenge. Once you go to Challenge butter, you'll never go back unless you can't find it. Because I'm telling you, it is the best real salted butter on the market. And I'm just not saying that. My husband even tastes the difference. It's that good. And then we're gonna add 1 cup of sour cream. And I'm not gonna measure, I'm gonna eyeball. And I don't think that's a pure cup, so I've got, slinging sour cream. I got another container out of sour cream. I keep 2 or 3 in the refrigerator at a time because I use a lot of it. And then I add an egg in mine. It gives it a little bit of extra richness, and it's a binding agent. And I just think it's a little bit more creamier with the egg. It's totally your decision if you want to make it with an egg or not. Don't really matter. So we're gonna mix this up. And again, it's 1 box of Jiffy cornbread mix, 1 stick of salted butter, 1 can of whole kernel corn, and 1 can of cream style corn, and 1 cup of sour cream, and an egg. Somebody's here, my dog's barking. My little 10-pound Yorkie poo, again, thinks he's 1,000 pounds and can chew up anybody. His bark's bigger than him, I think. Okay, I've got that all combined. It looks like that. I'm gonna add a cup of cheese. It can be any kind you want. And what I'm just gonna use, hush, Duke, shh. I'm just gonna finish off this bag. It's Mexican shredded cheese. You can use Colby Jack, you can use cheddar. It doesn't really matter. Duke, hush. So let's stir that up. And cheese is optional. If you don't want to put cheese in it or you don't like cheese, leave it out. And that's it, y'all. See how easy that was? Yep. So we're gonna pour it in our greased casserole dish. Just like so. Smooth it out. Throw this bad boy in the oven on 400 for 35 to 45 minutes. I set my timer at 35, and I check the middle of it. If the middle is jiggly or mushy, put it in there for 10 more minutes because you don't want a raw casserole. So I'm gonna put this in the oven, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like when it's done. So y'all know how I did a menu card for the week and posted it on here. Well, I broke one of my rules. Tonight, we're supposed to have chicken pot pie for supper, and I thought, I don't want it. It's too warm. I don't want chicken pot pie today. So with our corn casserole in the oven, we're gonna make homemade meatloaf, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. My Aunt Martha taught me this, 30 years ago, how to make her version of meatloaf, which is great. And we're gonna make my mashed potatoes. Yes, mashed potatoes. Or let me just say taters. Everything's taters. I don't say potato, I say taters because I'm Southern and I'm a country hick and I love it. So When this gets out of the oven, we're gonna make meatloaf and mashed taters. Enjoy it with our corn casserole. And right now I'm making sweet tea because my husband will be home in 15 minutes and we drink a gallon of sweet tea a day. Stupid me last night drank 2 big old glasses before I went to bed. You know what I was doing all night? Peeing. That's all I did every 30 minutes. Didn't sleep a wink. 3:30 come, I was like, screw it, I'm up. Tired of it. Learned a lesson. I'm not drinking tea after 7 o'clock no more. So we'll be back when this gets out of the oven, y'all. Okay, y'all, I cooked this on 400 for 45 minutes. And this is what it looks like. It looks delicious, smells delicious. And if you could just hear the sizzle in there, it just sounds great. I would take a bite, but I can't because I've got sores in my mouth from these stupid chemo pills. So therefore, no hot bites for me for a few more days. Come next week, I'll be eating hot stuff again. So I'm gonna let this cool down, and then we're gonna make meatloaf and homemade mashed taters. So I see y'all soon. I love you.